Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
So,
All right.
okay,
So
we are live.
We're live, trying to get a little early start here to get some of the tech bugs worked out. So bear with us. We don't have to jump on the songs quite yet, but if you're tuning in, or you're tuning in early, or you see the event coming up, we're just trying to get the PA and all the communication going here for everybody. We do have a lot of connections and satellites linking all over the planet to make this happen for you all. So, and NASA owes us what, $1,100. So until they pay the bill, we may not be able to use that other satellite. So, kidding.
All right. Let them say something.
Yeah, if you guys talk a little bit, we can hear. Make sure those levels are good.
Hello.
Hey!
All
Live
right.
from Atlanta.
All right. So
Absolutely. Atlanta.
for whatever reason.
It's coming out of the computer, but not anything else, right?
And anytime I try to change the audio, we lose them. So we're going to play, since we're early, we're going to play this a little bit just to see if I can figure out this scenario here of why that is happening.
Probably something in the wrong order.
Possibly. All right. Can you guys hear us?
Yes, we can.
There you go.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay, what happened?
I changed the speaker.
Oh, change the speaker setting?
So, all right. So go ahead and talk.
All right. You guys hear us?
Hello.
Hey, that sounds really good. And
And then
our microphone's not coming through the stick, right?
Nope.
Perfect.
And
So
I'm-
you are, and then the song should
All right,
in a
so
minute.
now I'm going to play one of the generic songs that's on this stream.
All
Has
right.
nothing to do with anything. I just want to see how it plays out.
We hear it.
Got it?
Yep.
Has anybody, one of the things about this is we don't have the Facebook page up. We got to lose everything to go back and forth. Can somebody watch? Can you stay on and watch? And then if there's any comments or questions, they're going to tell some of their artists, and they have, the potentially to be able to tune in too. And then if any of our, like we usually have anywhere from 5 to 20, some of our members are watching at any point, live during it. And then, of course, a lot of them watch after the fact later or tomorrow or something, but anybody actually participating live can comment, or, and more than just, hi, Joe, which is nice to hear, but
Charles Wong says,
Charles Wong.
Vegas. Yay.
Welcome, Charles,
What's up, Charles?
from Vegas. We have a pretty healthy Las Vegas contingent of folks, and there'll be should be a few of them actually watching, and a number of the songs are going to be coming from them. So that's good. And Charles, did you hear any of the music?
Charles Wong.
Did you hear the music when it was playing? Richard,
See if he has a comment.
Oh, he said yes.
Play it again.
We're asking Charles in Vegas if he heard the song when it was running as a test. We can run another one to see if everybody
he leaves a comment. Hey, Bob. Hi, Mrs. Bob.
Yes, he says.
He did? Okay, good. So the music's on Facebook and everything. Well, gosh and bagolly.
Turn the volume down, please.
We're pretty close to getting started then. I'd say we don't touch anything.
Nope.
We are on a split screen here. That's good. Everybody in the room can see both of us on the TV. Does everybody see the split screen on Facebook too?
Huh?
Does everybody see the split screen?
They'll see that.
They see both of us? Good.
And they can see that on their own big screen if they choose to do that.
Okay.
Not
excellent.
big screen, but full screen.
On whatever their screen is, they can pull it to full
they
screen.
can make it full screen.
We have to leave ours minimized so that we can
Yes.
track song to song to song off to the side. Again, there's a lot goes into all of this, folks. I hope you appreciate that everything the volunteers, welcome volunteer, are doing for you.
Over 5 hours this week of doing 77 songs.
Oh, wow.
That's in 2 rounds. We only expect to get through 1 round.
It'd be nice if we can get through 1 round. And again, from a kind of going through the operative logistics of all of that, if you realistically, obviously, there's a lot of songs. There's a lot of people would like you to hear a lot of songs. Of course, if any of your artists are watching and they send you something that they want it, but if we can get a verse and a chorus of a song, and you at least think it has potential for one of those artists,
Mhm.
and that's a pretty good list of artists. Then just give us some sort of a sign. We can establish that now, like thumbs up or thumbs down, or plus or minus. I don't care what. It's not a pregnancy test, but plus or minus. Whatever sign you tell us you want to give us, we'll either consider that what we call a pickup, or if you're passing, you just don't think it makes sense for anybody there, then just tell us you're passing on it. We'll go right to the next song. When you go through this tonight, like I said, if we can at least get through half of those songs as the first round, that'd be wonderful. And then if you think that it was worth it, then we can schedule a second round later, and pick those
It's already
up.
set up, so we just have to do it.
Yeah, everything's in there. 2 or 3 weeks from now, if you want to do it again, then we can do all this again.
Okay.
But what does happen, since we have gone to this format that is digital on our end, what we have now are MP3s from everybody, and we collect information for a number of reasons. So you will get on a flash drive all of the MP3s that you have picked up or said that you wanted, or thumbs up, or whatever it is you want.
Right.
You'll get the MP3, you'll get the lyric sheet, you'll get contact info from the lead writer and maybe more. So you can get back a hold of them. It doesn't have to go through us at that point. We're supposed to get on every one of these songs, whether it's male only lyrics or female only lyrics, or if it's in third person or something that everybody can do, or if it's a duet. So we request that information for the publishers and pluggers and people like that we pitch songs to, because they need to know out of a playlist what to take to a secondary pitch.
Yeah.
You'll be able to obviously see that. It doesn't mean that a song can't be rewritten. Obviously, if it's written for what sounds like a guy or a girl, it in all likelihood could be rewritten to be the other way. You have the contact info. You go straight to the writer for that, and it's your baby at that point. You should also get, whether it's a ballad, mid-tempo, or up-tempo, you should also get whether it's what we consider 5 different genres of music, which are sort of lumped together genres of music. But there's traditional country, pop country, Christian and gospel, and rock, pop, jazz, blues, miscellaneous, and Christmas children's songs, things like that. So we have what we consider 5 categories of music so that we can award those writers at the end of the year. Obviously, there's a lot more genres of music than that, but we have to lump them into something that we can create awards for our writers for. So you should get all that information, which will help you, kind of collate that later, I guess, when you look at all of your folks. So I know it's a lot for you to juggle in your mind. Is this song good for Billy or Joey or Susie or whatever? But just if you can kind of keep track of that, we're going to keep notes. You can keep notes. We can go back. If there's a song along the way that you pass, but then you go, you know what? I passed on that song, but I can't get it out of my head. So I guess I better go back and take it. We'll do our best to remember what song that was. If you can give us the title, and that's good. What we like to do is at least ask our guest, do you want to hear the title of the song first or just the song? Because people have kind of a 50-50 thing on that. I have my opinion. What is your opinion? Do you want to hear the title, or does that give you preconceived notions about anything, or do you just want to hear the song?
Yeah, title first.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions? I rattled off a lot of information there for you.
No, I love it. It's good.
Awesome. Professionals are
I
fun.
know.
All
And
right.
we've done this with him before. He's
Yeah.
gotten flash drives. He's
Absolutely.
gotten all that info.
Yeah, I know. Thank
and
you,
he knows
too.
I'm always there to answer the questions.
You
he
were
has.
one of our first guinea pigs
Long
when
time
we
ago.
had to figure out how to do all this after COVID started. So, and this is a little bit better system. It's a lot easier on your part. If you remember, you had to play the songs off our website, but I mean, that worked really well for a long time, and it kept us going, and it kept opportunities for our writers and everything going. So we're happy about what we've been able to accomplish. This system is even better because now the sound on your end, the sound on our end, and the sound on our members who are watching on Facebook is all pretty high quality. So that's been a big benefit to
Yeah,
everybody.
it's not this microphone going to that microphone, going to this satellite to that satellite, back to another microphone, spinning around in a circle 5 times.
And it was all of that. Well, I guess it's pretty close to 7. If anybody's probably tuned in, they should have been by now anyway. So if you don't have any other questions, do you have anything you want to tell us and our members about who you are, what you're doing, what you're looking for, that sort of thing?
Well, we're a independent record label. We have offices in Atlanta and then in Nashville. We have publishing and Nashville offices there. We have I use a lot of studios in Nashville. Mostly I use a sound kitchen with Kyle Hirschman, engineer there.
Good.
Our work. We mix most everything there and master everything there. And we use Cock of the Walk Studios here in Atlanta with Jesse Dupree of Jackal and his crew for a little more rockier stuff. And then we use our studio here where I come in and Skip and I do mostly overdubs and vocals and tweak and edit, those kinds of things here.
Who did you say? The
First person?
you just named a person for rockier stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's Jesse Dupree.
I know Jesse. Yeah. It's been years, but I know Jesse from Jackal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Awesome.
he has a studio down the street from us, and we work a lot together with his team.
Yeah, when I lived in Philly, Jackal used to play a place called the Cell Block a lot that I used to go hang out with them.
Good guys. They're really good to work with.
Well, that's exciting. Like I said, there's a phenomenal list, folks. I mean, I hope you have checked some of these folks out. I was real excited to see Miss Duvall having a shot at something major.
We're excited.
She is amazing.
She has worked with us doing background vocals for years. And one day I said, you need to do something, as an artist.
Yeah.
She said, sign me. So it was
Yeah,
the
I mean,
easiest pitch I had.
well, good for you and good for her. And I wish nothing but the best for her and for you as to help her make that happen. She's a great person. So after going through all of that, we got some more folks coming in. Welcome all. Thank you all. You are live on Facebook, by the way. And
They can't see you,
so-
but they can hear you.
Dead on the couch, but live on
so
They
there
can't
you go.
see you, but they can hear you.
All right. Well, I'm thinking we've gone through all of that. Let's play some songs for these folks.
Sure.
What do you think? So you want to hear the title first, all right? Joe will announce that for you.
Something I ain't.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
What are our signals going to be as far as passing and picking up?
They should be able to just talk.
I mean, you can, but we got to sort of yell over. Just up and down.
Pop and
Fair enough. It just goes a little faster that way.
All right, I can't really see them, so you're going to have to tell me.
Okay.
So the
With
first
that.
song is Something I Ain't.
Born on this prairie, on the farm I was raised, where life seems to move at a much slower pace, where the roots of my people run deep in my veins, where a man's who he is and he's not what he ain't. Once had a thought that I'd leave here someday, but I can't think of any place I'd rather stay. Worked with Grandpa and Dad, poured my sweat on this land. Here I drew my first breath, here I'll make my last stand. And the future isn't what it used to be, but nothing worth having ever comes free. Put my nose to the grindstone without one complaint, but never ask me to be something I ain't.
Right. Now that's not a bad song. I'm looking at my list to see which artist a song like that would fit. So we do have an artist that I'm working on, Dean Crawford out of Michigan, I think, and he's a little like that, a little old school country, a little Willie Nelson-ish. So let's hang on to that song.
Okay. 1 for 1. There we go. All right, there we go, folks. All right. Next song is.
Do you want to say who it is now that got picked up?
Okay, yeah, let's. Yeah,
right, that writer is John Crouch.
Okay.
Congratulations, John.
Okay. We have again, when you have a group this large, people have opinions on everything. Some people want their names announced, some people don't. Some people want their names only announced if they get picked up. They don't if they get passed on. So I think what we sort of settled on is we're going to announce the writers' names that when a song gets picked up.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, we'll just go to the next one.
Go to the next song.
Okay.
Right. So next song is "Walking in My Blues."
Tell me you can tear down these walls that surround me. You say that your loving arms are all I need around me. But I've heard that talk before from someone just like you. And when he left my heart broken in two. I still feel the loneliness standing in a crowd, and my misery covers me with shadows of doubt. You say you know how I feel, but I don't think you do. You can't know how I feel till you're walking in my blues. Walking in my blues won't be a piece of cake. You could drown in the tears I've cried. Your heart could really break.
All right, I have an artist, Monica Greenwood. She's a new artist that we just picked up in the Northwest. This is right in her wheelhouse.
All right.
All right.
All right. 2 for 2. There we go.
That's Sharon Cookson.
Oh, congratulations, Sharon. All right. Next one is.
One Hail Mary Left.
That's the story of my life.
16 on the football scene, there's 60 yards to go. 3rd and long, the clock's winding down, and I know I gotta throw.
I think I've heard this song.
Never made it this far in this war between my strength and sense of pride. Get the ball and I feel like I'm falling in a rushing body tide. The seconds left to miss. It comes down to this. I got a one Hail Mary left is all I know. I've got a one Hail Mary left before I throw.
I don't think there's anybody I have right now
next.
I don't think I have anybody right now that would work with that one. But
Okay.
it's a cool song.
Fair
No
enough.
problem. Next is Late Great Heart.
Hello?
Mama said you called 3 times today. That makes a baker's dozen again this week. She says, sounds like you're in mourning. You want to resurrect our love. You're on your knees. But your cool ways have turned my heart so cold. I can't feel love anymore. I only feel what's died. Chiseled in a stone, R.I.P. Ripped in pieces. That's a late great heart of mine. Goodbye. Known for the giving, and always had a little more to give. Dying to be loved, a heart loving to live.
All right. That's a cool story. I don't have an artist that I can think of right now. I was thinking maybe Monica again, but I don't think the ballad thing for her. She's trying to get a little more edgier, upper tempo stuff. So
Fair enough.
but there you go.
Okay, next is I Would If I Could.
I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Buy you a house with a bridge and a moat. Fly off to Paris, show you the Louvre. Buy you that painting of that boy in blue. Rent the Taj Mahal for the night. Drop in on Emerald for a bite. Find us a castle we can haunt. I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Get you that diamond ring that you want. Star in a movie as your leading man. Walk on water while I hold your hand. Sing like the boy from Tupelo. Drive to the desert and make it snow. Find paradise on a scavenger hunt. I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. I know I can't do everything,
Yes.
it's true.
Yeah, I'll have a couple of guys fighting over that song.
Oh,
So you want that?
good.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Oh, excellent. All
That
right.
is Joe Geppy. He's a guy in Vegas.
All right. Congratulations.
Joe.
All right.
Next is Today at 3.
I called to let you know I died today at 3. My life came to an end. I just ceased to be. I put her on a plane and she won't be back again. That's how it came to be. I died today at 3. My heart no longer beats. My eyes no longer see. My skin grows cold to touch. There's no breath left in me. I do not hear a sound. There's silence all around. Can anybody see? I died today at 3. I put my life on that plane and watched it fly away. And as it left the ground, I felt my heart shut down. And I'll never, no, I'll never live again.
Good stuff. Next, I've got an artist, Gary Howard. That's we'll take the Gary. I'm looking for songs for him right now.
All right.
Today at 3, it's Marilyn Crawley.
All right. Wow.
Congratulations, Marilyn.
Okay. Next is
Look,
It's
yeah.
All True.
Lying by her mother's side, she said her last goodbye, watching as her eyes closed one last final time. And right at that moment, when memories are made, she swears she heard her mom say, it's all true, we've got answers to our questions. It's all true, we're forgiven our transgressions. It's all true, no sorrow, no pain. It's all true, our Father in heaven reigns. It's all true. a brand new take on life as she packs her mother's things, knowing she's in someplace better now. She's with the King of Kings. Flipping through her mother's Bible, she spots what she had heard. It was scribbled in the corner, word for word. It's all true. We've got answers to our questions. It's all true. We're forgiven our transgressions. It's all true. No sorrow, no pain. It's all true. Our Father in heaven reigns. It's all true. And now she's made it her life's mission, telling every soul who will listen. It's all true. We've got answers to our questions. It's all true. We're
Probably pass on that for now. That's one of those songs where if it was female, because I need female Christian country and faith-based country type songs, but I don't have a guy.
I'm sure if you took it, if there's any lyrics in that, and I can't see the lyric sheet from where we are on this
Right.
sheet, but I'm sure the writer would agree to changing
Okay.
that.
Writers agree. I'll take it and pitch it to her, to who I'm
Okay.
looking at, and see what she says.
Absolutely, because I don't remember hearing anything just right off.
I
so.
didn't either, but I can't see the lyric sheet. It's all true, like he said.
That would be all true
Like
anyway.
Mark
so.
just said too. It was written by Charles Wong. He's also a Vegas guy.
Congratulations, Charles.
What are the
Vegas
odds?
is showing up. Vegas is showing up.
Okay. Next is I
I
don't
don't-
do, I do.
Ah, that's good. That one didn't happen.
And it's female.
There's that look again. I think I know what it means. Don't tell me you hear church bells and you're seeing diamond rings. We don't need no preacher, nothing borrowed, nothing blue. 'Cause I don't do, I do. I know something's up. I'm seeing all the signs. You're 15 minutes early and you brought my favorite wine. Now, honey, I don't want to bust that I love you balloon, but I don't do, I do. Oh, baby, I don't do, I do. And you won't change my point of view. Oh, I don't want no piece of paper saying I belong to you. You want to tie the knot, but it looks more like a noose.
I like to keep that song.
All right.
I like to pitch it a couple of our artists. Some of these, I mean, I've got some really big needs with 1, 2, 3 female vocalists. They're always looking for upper tempo stuff and sassy women stuff.
All right. Congratulations, Keisha Bursham, by the way.
Yes, that was Keisha.
Yeah.
There's
Keisha.
Keisha.
Okay. Next is 6 Beers Ahead.
It's a Saturday barbecue. Looks like he's had a few. The coals are barely burning, but his big hands are turning. The spigot on the keg sitting up on the flatbed. He's got his cup, he sucks it up. He's 6 beers ahead. Doesn't always make it to last call. Usually crash against the wall. But opening time, he's first in line. He should be wearing a warning sign. Written in red, caution, 6 beers ahead.
I can get that.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, that genre right there is works for several of my guys that we're looking for songs for.
All right. Here we
Awesome.
go.
That is
I'll drink to that.
That
I'll
is
figure
Lonnie
that.
Chin. He's out of California.
Lonnie, congratulations, Lonnie.
We have 30 artists I'm trying to find songs for. So, you know,
So you're going to get a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah. So there's some good stuff to take to them so far.
Richard, any questions, comments, anything on that end? What's the Facebook page look like?
Everything. Give us 1 second. No,
Nothing? Okay.
All right. Next is In God's Image.
I may look like a stranger, but that's not really so. I am just a part of you that you don't yet know. We are here for a reason in this sacred space we share. If we open up our hearts, we'll see God's face is everywhere. We're all made in God's image. However different we may seem, we're all made in God's image. The light of God in you is the light of God in me.
That's a nice tune. I just don't have an artist right now.
We are poor.
Fair enough.
Next is Midnight Must Be Meant for the Blues.
Only at midnight and only in the dark are the past and the future but a second apart. If there's ever a time it's sad to be alone, it's when the future hasn't found you and the past has come and gone. Midnight must be meant for the blues. Some find it a rough time to get through, and others will call it the moment of truth. Midnight must be meant for the blues.
Hey, give me that song of Fidget and Corey Grubb. Corey's
Right.
That was Doug Erickson. He's also of Vegas.
All right,
Wow,
Doug.
very
This
good.
sounds like Mark Knopfler on there. That's all right. That Dave Smith doing a demo. Did he bring Mark Knopfler in to play guitar some? We hear a lot of Dave Smith. You will hear a lot of what sounds like the same singer on a lot of these demos because if you're here in Nashville much, I don't know if you know Dave or not. He does a lot of demos for our members. He's a great guy. He's got, a studio where he plays most of it himself.
Right.
I think he's still on the road with Lee Greenwood when Lee's out. But if you're curious, it's not
Yeah.
writer writing 27 songs tonight, but it might be the same demo singer. So.
Next is, and this is not the same demo singer, but it's I Wish You Told a Lie.
We made love for the last time in a motel. Tried hard, but the feeling wasn't there. The freezing rain bounced off the window. We were both elsewhere. We made up our minds and we didn't fight. Dropped you at your mom's and we were done. But I wish you told a lie. I wish that I could regret something I did or something you said. I wish we'd screamed at each other, had one last big fight. It's breaking up nicely, just don't sit right. I wish you told a lie.
Okay, I don't think I have an artist that works for.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we all wish that was a lie, like Mark just said. Next is a song called Trash Can Whiskey.
Bartender said that he bought me a shot. I'm not drinking your trash can whiskey. I'm not falling for your barstool quickie. I'm not drinking your trash can whiskey. Back in his face. I'm not drinking your trash can whiskey. I'm not falling for your
That song is really close.
It's
Song is really close for an artist that I have, but it's maybe, if we could do a little work on it, maybe. I'd have to pitch it to her, see if she likes it. But,
Could be up for rewriting.
yes.
okay.
I'm one of the co-writers on it, and it does ramp up later on.
Right.
I'm more of like an anthem. I'm not drinking you.
Right.
It gets there, but in a pitch setting, you don't get that far. So
Right.
yes, if you'd like to take it, we can definitely discuss it.
All right.
I co-wrote that with two guys in Chicago, Mark Andrews and Pat Sebastian.
All right.
So it was actually a Mark submission today.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's take a look at it. I'll pitch it to her as is, and then I'll make my suggestions to her.
Does
about-
she? You have an artist in mind for it. Does she write too? Would she want to be a co-writer and make
She
it
might.
lean
She
towards? Okay, we always think that's a good
Yeah.
idea anyway.
Yeah, I would have to
So-
talk to those guys about that, but because I can't make that decision. But I'm sure whatever we want to do, to make it work
Right.
going forward.
And she's in and out of Nashville quite a bit. And she co-writes with some other people, and so we'll see. I know we're in need of a few. We'll be in the studio Friday with her this week.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we'll be in the studio Friday with her to working on a duet with another one of our artists. So I'll talk to her.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Next is a song called Honey Bourbon Baby.
It was a starry night, the moon hung above us. We were lying in the back of my daddy's pickup. No place to go, and all night to get there, we were feeling alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were too young to know just where we were going. Emotions running high and the passion was growing. Writing a story with an uncertain end, we gave into the night. Never looking back, we hit full throttle, our hearts racing faster than time. Passionate kisses were our ambition that kept us flying high. We were drinking Jack straight from the bottle, and we were sitting on top of the world. You were my honey bourbon baby, and I was your whiskey girl. You were my honey
I don't think I have
bourbon
anybody that
baby.
fits that, but kind of a cool idea.
No
Fair
worries.
enough.
River of Blessing.
I know where all my help comes from. Master, Father, friend, and Holy Son. My life's an offer to the one. Without His grace and mercy, I'm undone. For the river of blessings deep and wide. wide on the river of blessing. God is on my side, my way to heaven's plain to see. If I stay faithful, so will He take me on a sweet salvation ride on the river of blessing, deep and wide.
Well, I love bluegrass, but I don't have it. I'm looking down my list, see if we have a bluegrass project coming up. We don't have right now, so that might be something I call back on later on down the line.
Right.
I need to
You
pitch
want to
bluegrass.
take it now and then use it if you need it?
Yeah, absolutely. I can send it to the girls. This is a set of twins that are for the bluegrass.
Great. Thank you. That was me and my wife.
Oh, all right.
He keeps taking credit for this song that he didn't write. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's go with this is his wife. I get you.
All right. Next is War Don't Care.
Sometimes a man has got to make a choice. Pick up a stick and let it be his voice. Stand eye to eye with a sworn enemy, or offer out an open hand in peace. 'Cause war don't care who's right. War can't tell the truth from a lie. Last man standing writes the history test. 'Cause war don't care who's right, just who's left.
I don't have anything that will work.
Fight.
Okay.
Nothing? Okay, thanks.
All right.
Next is Cold December.
Maybe it's just me holding on so desperately, losing grip again. And I just can't fight the pain of that day, one I thought would never come. You've gone away, and I don't know how to move on. Years have gone by, and I still remember. It burns inside like a cold December. The sun goes down, but it never rises like a cold December. I still despise it.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that right now.
Okay. Next is Highway Blue.
Back on the road and I'm driving all night. Another cup of coffee and another headlight. Truck on the move and I'm kicking a gear. Another mile marker and the road is clear. I'm rolling back to you. Oh, Highway Blue. Back on the road and I'm riding still, steady down the line on my driving wheel. Rhythm of a diesel on a Texas plain. Another damn mountain, but I can't complain. I'm rolling back to you. Oh, Highway Blue.
Man, I do have a blues act that I'm looking for, but he gets maybe a little too close to the last song we put out with him.
I'm sorry, say that very last part again.
I said I do have a blues act that I'm looking for, but this might be, that song's a little close to the same one he just put out recently.
Okay.
So it's
As far as feel and stuff.
yeah, starts feel and the, kind of the vibe of it.
So when that one's a hit, you'll pick this one up to follow on it, right?
We better.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm right here. Next one is You Being You.
Lying here in confusion, remembering all the abusing, knowing lies that you told. You fooled me with love, yeah, you had a hope. This could have been great. Maybe now it's too late. You couldn't be true. You broke the bond, it was you being you. You say, I'm getting weaker. You're wrong, I've started to see. I'm making things better by me being me. Yes, I'm getting stronger. True. The only way to make it better, forget her. Stop breaking my heart.
That's a cool tune. I don't have an artist for it. But I like the tune. I just don't have anybody I can, see doing it right now.
Okay.
All right.
Next is Let's Go Take the Boat Out.
Well, let's go take the boat out to the other side of the land. Get down to the dirt road diner where the water meets the sand. We'll pick out penny candy just like we did back then. Then we'll get back in and go back home just like we never been. In time on the water stands still, and it feels like it's been a lifetime without you. And at night where we went is where the stars bounce off the water. So that's where I look when I'm out there. I'm out there looking for you. I'm looking for you.
Yeah, cool tune. I love the guy's voice. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people probably think he sounds like Dylan, but I like it.
Yeah.
But I don't have anything for the song.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Next one is Upper Ontario Town. And hold on. And I'm sure you could change Ontario to anything. I don't know. I haven't really listened.
Canadian band we just signed. So
Nice.
Hurt.
That might work. I was just being funny, but I don't know what the lyrics
No,
are.
you weren't. Really, you weren't.
Well, same thing. I like the song. I just don't have a place for it. I can't think of one of the artists that might work with.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Next one is No Blues is Good Blues.
This morning I watched the birds playing in the rain. I enjoyed my cup of coffee when the paper came. I was almost to my car before I thought of you. Then it didn't bring a tear the way it used to do. No blues is good blues. No tears are good news. There's no heartache left for me to hold. No blues is good blues. No time to feel used. I can't say I'm sad to see the feeling go. Lunch at the cafe where we used to eat.
All right, I don't want to fence with one of the artists, Monica Greenwood, but I may visit that with you guys later. I'm not sure about it yet.
Okay, well, think about it, and if you want, I can always add it on. Not a big
Okay.
deal. Next is In the Old Hat Box.
She clips her dreams from magazines, saves them in an old hat box. An island mansion, Lamborghini, 160-foot yacht. Someday she'll have all these things and her life will be complete. A young girl's dreams from magazines live in the old hat box. He was like a dream from a magazine, but none she'd ever bought. And rolled up sleeves and cowboy boots, the easy way he talked. Promised her all love would bring and vowed he'd never leave. So her dreams clipped from magazines gathered dust in the old hat box. He gave her all his love, his life, a daughter and a son. But he never met his little girl, never held that little one. He was headed home to be there on the day that she was born. On the wrong plane, the wrong day in September 2001.
I think I'll pass on that one. Good story. Nothing wrong with the song. I'm just looking down my list, just trying to find anybody that might you have an interest or want to do a project that's headed that direction, just so you guys will know. So I'm trying to fit with my list. I don't have anybody right now.
No, don't. It's no need to apologize at all. I mean, obviously, you've got a pretty long list of folks there, but still, you know what they're looking for, what they're not. So, absolutely.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I actually made a mistake in the set list,
Okay.
and I'm fixing it.
While he's doing that, then I'm going to take the opportunity to say something because I can. We don't get into politics in this organization. We try to stay away from the Republican, Democrat, I'm talking about. But I want to know how many of y'all have seen the movie Sound of Freedom? One hand, any other hands? Have you all seen the Sound of Freedom? No. I would encourage everyone and ask everyone to please go. It's a true story about child trafficking, and let's try to stop it. It is outgained in money, the gun trade, and it's quickly approaching the drug trade. Illegal trafficking of children is disgusting and insane and everything. And the amount of people involved, the amount of money involved have to be stopped. Politicians and judges and chief executives and everybody else that are enabling this have got to be stopped and jailed and everything. Jim Caviezel, whatever his name is the star. Very low budget movie, but it's an excellent movie. It's a very well done movie. A lot of things were donated to accomplish it. It was the top box office draw over the 4th of July weekend, beating out Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible or whatever. So that's awesome. But please go. The money's going to all the right places. We really need to do something about stopping this. The tagline is God's children are not for sale. So, I can't imagine anyone having a problem with that. If you do, you have a bigger problem.
Wish I'd known about it on the 4th of July. I saw Little Mermaid with my 4-year-old granddaughter.
Well, that was congratulations and good for you. This would not have been
shallow,
but it's still in the theaters because it's still packing them in, and next to no distribution. Of course, the major ones are fighting it. Politicians are fighting it. I saw some news items where some people with money were pulling the air conditioning on theaters and to try to get it kicked out, but. Standing ovations and packed houses. And, we can't imagine much of a better cause right now. That is absolutely imperative. We have to do something about this.
And you said that we don't get into politics. I thought you were going to tell people to
About
vote
Joe.
Joe DeLucas, District 11, Davidson County.
Yeah, he's running for city council.
And I said it because I can say it.
Okay. Thank you all for
And
listening.
I'm against everything he just said, so I'd fight for that.
Wow.
Okay, next, let's move on then. Thank you.
All right. Take it up with your heart.
I see the doubt in your eyes. You're hiding behind those heartbroken goodbyes. Love and dreams seem fairy tales with no pennies left for your wishing well. So how do I tell you I'm here to stay when you've heard it before? Every word I could say. How can you know when you're ready to try love again? Just take it up with your heart. The answer you need will always be there.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay. We thought it was over.
With your heart.
I'll get caller.
Don't you worry about me. I'm not going nowhere. I know you're afraid of heartbreak, but give us a chance. Our love has what it takes. You hold the key to unlock our love and our dreams. Just take it up with your heart. I know you're hurt.
All right. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. It's a nice tune.
Okay. Next is Firstborn Son.
I've got a young artist, pop artist.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I've got a young artist that we're working on. He's a pop artist, and he's a little bit in the. He touched into that a little bit. Some of the melodies and some of the chord progressions kind of touched kind of where he is on that little bit of R&B ish, soulish side. But so if you have anything like that, don't hesitate to send that my way. We're just looking for stuff, kind of like that for him too. So. It was close. I just didn't feel like it would get there all the way. So,
Okay. Next is Firstborn Son.
I'm a firstborn born son, and I'm a son of a gun, and I'm a son of a son if my father was one. But I guess it's pretty weird to be anything at all. And I tried to write a song, but not too long. And I tried to get right, but I usually get wrong. But I guess it's pretty strange to do anything at all. Hey, on me, oh my, don't sit and watch the time go by. Hey, on me, oh my, have you heard the news? You got nothing to lose. Well, here I'm sitting high, staring at the sky, watching pretty colors as the clouds go by, and I guess it's pretty great to see anything at all. But I've been around and my heart's been down, so I picked up my stuff and I lit out of town. And I guess it's pretty cool to go anywhere at all. Hey, on me, oh my, don't sit and watch the time go by. Hey, on me, oh my, have you heard the news? You got nothing to lose. Got much to say, so I get it all out, and then I get out the way. But I guess it's pretty nice to get it off my chest.
Just not sure I could use it, but I really like the song.
Cool.
Is that a yes then, or
Well, that'd probably be a no. Sorry,
okay, no problem.
Right.
I don't want to take it if we're not going to try to pitch it to somebody here.
Okay.
Okay.
It all began with a country song.
No supernova shot across the sky. There's your average everyday kind of summer night. Nowhere to go and nothing to do, no way to know it would lead to you. All I did was make a call to see the band. It all began with a country song on the radio. An evening jock with tickets to the show, and the DJ said, "You're caller 9." Winning that ticket changed my life, 'cause there you were, looking me over. Before I knew it, you were on my shoulders. Now I'm loving this ride we're on. It all began with a country song.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That's a yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, that's Dale Allen.
Congratulations,
All right.
Dale.
Next one is Good Day for the Devil. Hey, that goes with your movie. I'm just kidding. Good Day
No
for the
such
Devil.
thing.
Oh, the fog is slowly lifting. Reality sets in. There's no place that I can go to outrun my sin. Never thought I'd fall so low to wind up on this level. It's a bad day for me, but a good day for the devil. Oh, raging river of regret is flooding through my mind. The hammer's coming down, and it won't stop to ask me why. This old world just may be better off with one less rebel. It's a bad day for me. A good day for the devil. It's a good day for the devil.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot like Corey Barker.
It is.
Uh,
Yeah, that was a Corey song. With
Who?
you got, yeah, I've never heard of that guy. Who? You had co-writers on that too, right, Corey?
is Corey watching?
Yeah, he's in the room.
Oh, he's a good egg.
We locked him in the closet. He was too ugly for camera. Just kidding, Corey. I love you. All right.
Okay. Next.
Next is Breaks My Redneck Heart.
2, 3. My woman says I'm not sensitive. She hardly ever sees me cry. But I got choked up when Dad's old step-side truck finally died. It didn't hurt my feeling when those Wall Street villains lost Beamers and beachfront house. But me and the boys cried in our beer all night when Budweiser got bought out. Strong as an 18-wheeler hauling Pittsburgh steel, left his hide on an Arkansas Razorback board. Trying true as a red, white, and blue, I was raised to fight and stand for the American dream. Losing steam, starting to fall apart, breaks my redneck heart. Oh yeah, breaks my redneck heart. I don't get chick flicks and
I don't think I can use that, but it's fun. I like the line. I can break my redneck heart's a good hook. It's kind of cool.
Next is Eat a Little Dirt.
Get a little dirt.
That's why
Making mud pies with Alma is my first memory. Backyard holes running water, covered in mud, head to feet. Emma told me she loved mine the best. Oh yes. So I took a big bite. I just couldn't resist. Oh no. I took a fall. Sometimes you gotta eat a little dirt, it's what you gotta do. Oh yeah. Eat a little dirt, it won't hurt you. Every one of us has to eat a little dirt. So that night at the bonfire.
All right. I can't use that one, I don't think.
Yep.
Okay. Next is Cheap Shots.
Round the bend from the day's end, there's a place folks stumble on in where Timbuk podunk beat. Locals 4 deep, getting 3 sheets. That's happy hour in a small town dive. I think of you, girl, when I walk inside, 'cause they got shooters and twofers all on a budget. And if I wanna get drunk, well, just a few dollars does it. But for all the booze in here I bought to catch a buzz, girl, you still got more cheap shots than this bar does. Pick up when you text or call, wanna diss my mama and my job. Tell me I ain't like your ex, run down my ride where I pay rent, throw in your shade about as long as my arm rolls off my back. Till I'm in this bar where they got shooters and twofers all on a budget. And if I wanna get drunk, well, just a few dollars does it.
And let me have a copy of that one.
All right. There you go.
This is Lisa McKean. I think she's a new member.
Right?
Congratulations, Lisa.
I got a new guy that we just signed out of Muscle Shoals. And that's that kind of stuff is what he does right there.
Nice.
So we'll see if he likes it.
Awesome.
Next is Love is a Long, Hard Ride.
Can you hear my charger?
He was just high on hot rod wheels, and she was high on Maybelline. Mama would never let her touch that stuff. She was looking like a fashion queen. When they headed straight for the border with everything they owned. In the backseat of his 68 Dodge, they were so tired of being alone. When they headed straight for the border, they were both in it for life. It wasn't nothing about law and order, just young love one more time. And young love, love is a long, hard ride. He knew a place for $25 and a ring to get it done. And they left town as two scared kids, but they came back home as one. And when they broke the news, first thing all hell broke loose. Seems they had done exactly what they were both warned not to do. When they headed straight for the border, they were both in it for life. It wasn't nothing about law and order, just young love one more time. And young love, love is a long, hard ride. They had to face four people who knew about that long, hard ride. But after all the dust had cleared, everyone was on their side. That was 25 years ago, and a lot of hard times, good ones too, and a couple of kids. And if they had to do it again, here's exactly what
I'll pass on this for right now.
they'd be heading straight for.
Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I thought you were going to stop it, so I pushed the button, and then it moved my playlist all over.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you didn't do it. I did it.
I'm gonna blame Skip.
I'm blaming Mark.
He's going to back up to one of his songs and
Yeah,
go
I
from
am.
there. So,
We've seen this trick before, Councilman.
Last time we saw that trick, you were running this. Oh.
Pretty good job with that.
All right. That was Love is a Long Heart. So that goes. I just need to move this. Okay. Now we're good. Next is Worth the Wait.
When I met you, I was just a boy. When you met me, you were just a girl. We were young, but even then I knew I was going to spend my life with you. I knew, but you weren't ready. Years would pass till we went steady. You are worth the wait, worth the time, worth the nights going out of my mind, worth the pain, worth the hurt. Sometimes we'd fight, sometimes we'd flirt. One thing I know is true, it's worth waiting for you.
Okay, I'll pass on that one.
Okay. Next is House Where Love Grows.
There's an old house in a small town. Big city slickers wanna come in and tear it down. They don't know it's a house where love grows. Built by a young man back in '63. later that year, he became a father to me. They don't know it's a house where love grows. Grows in the backyard where the children play, out on the front porch on a summer day. Lives in our hearts, oh, it's deep in our souls. This is a house where love grows.
Yeah, man.
All right. Congratulations, Frank.
That's Frank Brennevo. He's in the room here.
Hey, Frank.
Nice to see you.
You can't say that back to him, though.
No, but he sounds awesome. There you go.
Sounds lie. Let me
Sound-
tell you.
Ooh, that's the title. Who's writing that down?
What? Sounds lie? Okay. We can all write it after. All right. Next is once.
Sometimes it only takes a kiss, a perfect smile you can't resist. Could be a touch, passing glance, locking eyes and holding hands, and love starts sneaking in. You only gotta feel that once, or your heart starts coming undone. The only place you wanna run is wherever they are. Oh, and it all becomes so clear, the reason that you're here, recognizing when it comes, that kind of love, that kind of love. You only gotta feel that once. Ooh.
Hey, man, I'll take that one.
All right.
Nice.
We got in the shopping cart.
Yeah. That's a new member, John Culpepper. He's actually in the room here, too.
Hey, Mr. John.
Who is that? You singing, John?
No.
Who's singing?
Matt Brown.
Matt Brown.
It only took him one take. Once.
Wow, really nice.
Yeah, once.
Once, only once, huh?
I still have connections with him. He's in the Portland mob now.
All right. Next is A Great Future Behind Me.
When I came here to Nashville town, had a guitar and a bag of dreams, but I found out before too long, things ain't just what they seem. All the folks down on Music Row said, son, you got to pay your dues. Still, I can't afford new guitar strings or fix the holes in my cowboy boots. I've got a great future behind me. Everybody tells me so. I've got a great future behind me, and I just can't let it go. I sang it on the open mics, then I worked some old honky bars. I played requests from 9 to 1 for drinks and tips in a cracked green jar. The other night at a guitar pull, I played my best brand new tune. The place was filled with old time sharks. When they got done, my song lay in rooms. I've got a great future behind me. Everybody tells me so.
Yeah, I
I've
think I
got
can
a
use
great
it.
future.
Fun tune.
Okay.
It's a fun tune. I'm looking here and I'm just not seeing it fit anybody right now.
No problem.
Okay.
Next is Love You Longer.
Holding you like this, heaven's touching down. How could there be what we found. No need to wish on stars, 'cause baby, here you are. I hear people say forever, but what they really mean is till the very last breath that they get to breathe, and I'm not even sure that would do it for me. I swore that I would love you till the day that I die, but I'm breaking that promise if you don't mind, 'cause if God called me home tonight, I gotta believe that I'm gonna love you longer. Mm-hmm.
I want a copy of that, and I'd like to take the singer home with us. I can use him here a little bit.
You'd like to what? I'm
Well,
sorry.
I'd like the singer. So I'd,
Okay. That's Mark. Is that you?
Who's singing?
Oh, I'm not finished.
Christian Davis is singing it.
I
Okay.
know Christian Davis.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's why.
When I sing, I sound like a well, I just sound very young. He sounds like a man.
Very Trace Atkins sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds a lot like Christian Davis to me. I don't know.
One way or the other.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a great voice.
Yeah.
Is he still out with John Schneider all the time?
I don't know. He doesn't look like he sounds.
Right.
But no baritone does.
Not very many.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'd love to have a voice that deep. I've worked with him in the past, and he's just a super nice guy. And,
Yep.
Great singer.
He talks, you can't even hear him.
Yeah.
Because it's so deep.
Okay, you ready? Nashville Nights.
Driving south, trying to get on by to the place that I call my home. I want to cross over the Cumberland to the sweetest place I've ever known. I love those Nashville nights with some good country songs. I just love those Nashville nights with all my good friends along. I want to get back on a Nashville stage to show the world just what I've
I don't think I have anybody for that song.
Okay. Next is Out of Love.
In the first grade, I got sent home for cheating in school. With a frown on her face, Mama said, go to your room. Later on, she came in to say our prayers, and she whispered, I know you think I'm being tough, but someday you'll understand I did this out of love. Out of love, you hang on when you feel like letting go. You walk the extra mile on this long and winding road. Some of the greatest things on.
That's Joyce Grennan.
Hey, Joyce.
From Canada, right? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. Hi, Joyce.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
All right. And the last song for this round is Rodeo Girl.
He was traveling down a back road, just taking it slow.
when he ran into a small town with a classic rodeo. Bought himself a ticket as he walked through the gate. Had a funny feeling he was casting his fate. There she was, his rodeo girl. Lord, he wasn't ready to change his world, but there she was, his rodeo girl. Kinda rough and ready, pretty as lace, with $1 million smile on a beautiful face. Kinda rough and ready, pretty as lace.
Okay.
Had to make the first move, had to
I'll
swallow
have to
his
pass
pride.
on that one, but you know what? I really like the idea of Rodeo Girl. That might need a little bit of loving on a little bit, but that'd be a cool idea.
Is it something you want to approach the writer on rewrites on? Or?
No, I don't think I have anybody right now, but you
Okay.
know, once we get all these out by this winter, I hope everything's going to be out. Maybe we could shoot for this again.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. All right. So here's our situation, folks. It's 20 after 8, something like that. Our time, after 9, their time. So that's one song each from everybody that's submitted. We have some options. One is, if you want to take a break, we can do this all over again. That's going to be probably an hour and a half. Or schedule another one for just do this all over again in however a couple weeks, whatever works for you all. Or we can just play until you're done, and you can stop us at any time.
I'd love to have another setup like this, maybe in a couple of weeks. We could do that.
Works for me.
I like having the people online too, where I can sort of, even though I can't see everybody, it's just nice to hear their voices.
It is, yeah. We have a number of people in the room here, and then however many are on the Facebook page, and then they'll get, some of them are watching now, some of them will tune in over the next couple of days to see it. So if we do it that way, it kind of makes it easier on everybody, and it's kind of, we have a group of people. You don't want to leave anybody out or anything.
Right.
If that's the case, I'll just get with you later. We'll pick a date, and then we'll put this back out again. The membership won't have to do anything because we already have the songs. And we'll just pick a Tuesday that's good for you and pick this right up. Again, thank you all. Is there anything that you want to add, or you've picked up a fair amount of songs, and I didn't know. You were talking more about looking for pop country, but how's that falling into what you're hearing?
I'll take them to the artists that I have in mind, and we'll see what happens with it. But I thought there was a few songs in here that are pretty doable, for artists, and we are absolutely in the middle of pre-production right now, and so it's a busy time. But songs, I'm always looking for songs year round. And when you have as many artists as we have to go through, we have really a lot of songs we have to, listen to and try to pick out the best for those artists. But listen, this is a great way to do it. I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thanks again. I don't know what the second songs are from everybody.
Right.
I do.
Well, we know what they are, but I don't. I mean, as far as styles and things.
Right.
So I guess that's what I was asking. The other option we would have is just dumping this second round and getting another submission, one from everybody, and leave this as another playlist. We have a couple weeks.
Yeah.
If you're hearing what you're liking and digging what you're hearing, then we'll just leave it the way it is.
Yeah,
So,
it gets a little poppier.
some of the other ones a little more.
Poppier is good for us.
Yeah, I
Anything like that.
a lot of these going more that way, and a lot of the same of what you've heard, but there is definitely, a little more rock-driven stuff, a little more pop-driven stuff in round 2 here. So when we reschedule that, I think that'll work too. And you did pick up. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. 17 out of 39 songs.
Wow.
That's almost 50%.
That's awful darn good.
I got
So,
a question.
yes, Mark.
Hey, Chaz, where do we send the donations? That P.O. box again?
Oh,
My house.
man, it's on the house today.
I campaign.
Yes, it's www.bribery.com.
I do not condone anything about bribery as a council representative.
It actually goes to PayPal. I mean PayPal. Okay, Chaz, thank you for my Skip. Right? Has he been hanging there the whole time? All right, Skip. Thank you. Do you have anything to add to it?
No, I mean this is a great way to hear what's out there. I mean,
Yeah.
And this definitely worked a lot better than last time. As far as sound and everything. I mean, we can hear everything great and hear you guys.
Yeah,
No
Joe
issues.
found this as a better system, and it seems to kind of get it to everybody. Because again, because again, the membership's getting to hear a better quality too. Before on Facebook, by the time I got to Facebook, we couldn't even hear anything. So again, if that's awesome, thank you again so much. What we'll do is we'll sign off of Facebook, and then we can, if you have a calendar there, or if you just want to get back to me, we're good on Tuesdays for the next month, as far as I'm aware. So,
All right. And Chaz, send me the address you want this flash drive sent to, and I'll have it out probably the beginning of next week.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, just text me. You have my info.
And Corey, is Corey Barker still there?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah.
He is so busy. This is the only time I've been able to say hi to him in a while. So I have to come to a writers meeting to talk to the guy anymore.
Yeah. We hear it.
He's a
Corey's a great guy. We're happy he's here and happy he gets to make it to some of these on Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
He doesn't all the time. So, all right. Well, I guess we're done on Facebook, so we can sign that part of it off.
Thank you guys for the pitches. Really good stuff.
And all right, we got applause going on here. If that's the case, just get back to me what Tuesday you want.
Okay.
If it's in the next month or so, it'll be a yes. So
okay, sounds good.
That'll work.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Chad. Bye-bye.
See ya.